At 11 o'clock, after 5 months of work, Amherst County is announcing a new plan for economic development. This comes after 2 major employers announced that they might be closing last year, jeopardizing 25%, 1 in 4 jobs in the county's workforce. WSLS 10's Rob Manch has the details for us tonight from Amherst County.
This small community here in Amherst County, Virginia, was rocked in 2015 by the news that its 2 largest employers, the Central Virginia Training Center and Sweetbriar College, would both be closing. Sweetbriar stayed open, but the training center has already laid off more than 400 jobs and plans to close by 2020. Tonight, for the first time, the Economic Development Authority announced its plan to help the county overcome that economic hit. For Economic Development Authority Director Victoria Hansen, 2015 was a nightmare.
It produced an earthquake, essentially, in the economy of Amherst County, because 1,200 jobs are at the CVTC, and then about 350 with Sweetbriar College. And in our community, that was about 25% of all jobs.
Hansen says she knew the county needed a comprehensive economic development plan, but that required money and fast.
So we were able to very quickly reach out to funders, and they were very generous, and we got $122,000 in grant funds.
Those funds meant the county could hire consultant Crystal Morphus. Wednesday night, she laid out her 5-year plan for jump-starting the Amherst economy.
In the first year, some of that funding will go to branding and marketing the community. It will be spent on increasing or enhancing the due diligence on their business parks and industrial sites.
The plan was developed after speaking with more than 600 people in the county. Administrator Dean Rogers says for the first time in the past year, he's feeling some hope.
It gives us a sense of direction, and that's what made it all so frightening. What do you do? Well, now we have a plan. This is what you do. This is to do something. Whether it works or not is another matter.
The steps will be funded initially by a 1-cent county tax increase. Rogers says he hopes it's effective.
Business revenue is declining. Tourism revenue is declining, and we've got to reverse that. We've got to stop that. Because they can't keep raising taxes.
The Economic Development Authority will be hosting another meeting on Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Amherst County High School. Then they'll be meeting with businesses to discuss the plan on Friday morning. Then supervisors will put it to a vote at their next meeting on June 29th. In Amherst County, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.